Hi there, Seana. It's Marcy making your video from when you dropped your link into that Facebook post. Um, Now, a little bit about myself. I do search engine optimization and website building and all that kind of stuff, but typically it's for, service-based or people that have a store shop. So e-commerce is not my forte, but I can definitely give you some tips, things that you might want to consider doing. I would imagine that just from going on, and your site is really nice too, like really nice and neat and well put together. So you did a great job. If you built this yourself or you had somebody do it, they did a really nice job. It's really nice looking. Um, just kind of looked over it, and I'm guessing that, of course, this COVID's probably made your life um, affected you business wise. Seems to me that maybe markets were maybe your mainstay. Don't know if I'm understanding completely correctly, but in the meantime, feel free to shop here. So does that mean that they can like come to your home? I'm wondering, because I did see that you've got your address for Maple Ridge, and then you'll just run it out to them. Great idea. What I would see, how SEO works. So what I'm going to recommend to you if you want to make yourself more visible on the internet here is I just took so these listings. When you have the map listings here. It's usually a service that's being provided in the area, which you are. It's not typically for an e-commerce thing, but in this case you are doing that. So if I was you, I would make sure that I picked a topic, because you can pick some topics. Let's see, I put in homemade soup. You can see that actually I am. Oh, I lied, right? So as long as you make sure that you check first that there actually is a heading for that. Otherwise, if there's no maps listing, it doesn't really benefit you to try to put one in, and then you're not gonna have a place where you can be shown there. But make sure that there is a map listing. I know I put in specialty teas. That was one because I saw that you had that. Kind of, make a decision what you'd want to do that way. When I did the last one, I think it was cookies I put into the browser, and there was one. This bakery came up. So to kind of give you an idea of just for typical, like when you have a service-based business or somebody that's got brick and mortar store, in order for I took their URL here and I put it into this tool that shows us what's going on behind the scenes. So there's things that you can do to make your site rise above others and be more visible. You would be able to do this for the Maple Ridge area easier than nationally, but you can, there's sites that built nationally too, and it has to do with the power that you can give it, right? So you can see here in this case for this place, and when I click on words that they're being found for, you can see they're found for a lot. Their own name, but bakery and Maple Ridge, cakes Maple Ridge. So this is because they've got things labeled within here. So for yourself, I would definitely say if you were gonna want to be found at least more locally, or anywhere, but you need to get some content. By that I meaning those words, because that's how Google has found them, is this is written on their website. A good thing that you could do is attach a blog to this. I don't know if it's set up so that you can do that, but if you attach a blog to this and then just write articles about the stuff that you do, but keep in mind you're wanting to weave the words in there that somebody would come to their internet and be typing in the browser in order to get you up there. Now, if you have any questions about how to go about, if you wanted to look at something like this, please feel free to reach back out to me. I see that your email's down here, so at least I thought it was. Let me look and make sure, because I dropped that line in a few Facebook groups, and I don't really want to try to have to go back and find you that way. Perfect. I'm going to send this video off to this email here, and it'll have my contact information. So if you had any questions, feel free to reach back out. Once again, your stuff looks really yummy. It's been a blessing that I offered to do this because I'm looking at some pretty cool businesses and some really neat stuff. So have yourself a great weekend and take care.